What's up, guys? It is Kenny here, and welcome to Viralist. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. It's going to be a short video. I'm just going to tell you what Viralist is, what it's all about, what it's going to do for you. If you think it's something cool, think it's something you want to try out, then awesome. The button's right on the side there. And if not, that's fine too. We're still friends. It's all good. So basically, Viralist is a training program that teaches you how to use the viral power of social media to do two things: to build an audience and also to make affiliate commissions, or really money on your own products if you have one, but we primarily focus on affiliate stuff here. So how did I figure this all out? Well, first of all, I didn't figure any of it out, okay? I am a big modeler. What you have to understand is that I am a complete moron, okay? If I had to believe in myself to do the things that I do, I would never be able to make it. I'd probably work in a Jiffy Lube or something. All I do is I find things that work for other people. I install them into my businesses using my own products and services and information and language and all that kind of stuff. And they get me a similar result. It's just that simple. So I was scrolling around the old Instagram one day, probably about 3 months ago or so, and I started to look at influencers and like what they were doing and how they were building their Instagram profiles up and all that. And what I started to realize was that they all basically post the same exact way. Okay, now that's not a big surprise. I mean, if you look here on Warrior Plus or JVZoo or a webinar page or registration page, you know that pretty much every sales page is designed the same exact way because one person figures it out, it works really well, and everybody just kind of uses that framework to, get similar results. Same thing is true with a landing page or whatever else. So I wasn't really surprised about that. Then I looked on Facebook and I saw all the big influencers basically posting the same exact way. But the problem was, if you don't already have that audience, is that still going to work? Are you still going to get all those engagements? Are you still going to get all those comments? Are you still going to get people to click through your website or whatever? So I decided to try it, and I have a relatively, not compared to the people that I was looking at, but I have a relatively big audience compared to someone who's just starting out or whatever. I decided to try it, and the results were good for what I was trying to do. I wasn't really going for opt-ins or sales. I was just seeing how the engagement would work, and it worked out pretty well. Well, then what I tried to do is I took a couple of people from my email list and I basically made an offer to them. I said, listen, I have this process. I don't know if it's good or not. I have no clue if it's going to work. I don't know if you're the right person for it or whatever, but you're pretty new at what you're doing here, so follow my steps and see what happens. And what ended up happening was, not only did they get massive engagement and they were able to build an email list from it, and these are free posts, by the way. Not only were they able to build an email list from it and get massive engagement, shares, comments, all those kind of things, they were also able to put an affiliate offer as almost like a tripwire sale. And it's kind of interesting the way that we set it up, but it worked really, really well. So not only were people getting, building an audience and building an email list, they were also making money very, very quickly. So that's basically how I put together Viralist. I found influencers who were doing something really cool and building a huge audience on Instagram, Facebook, and all these other places. And I basically just modeled them, and I kind of fit my own stuff into that. It worked for me, and then I wanted to test it out with other people who were brand new, and it worked for them as well. So Viralist is a series of 10 videos that walk you through the entire step. And the bottom line is this, guys. You can have all the fancy software you want. You can have all the underground processes and systems and everything else. If you don't have an audience to sell to, you have nothing, okay? Listen, what I do is easy. What the people that you're probably, if you got an email to come here, what they do, it's easy, right? What the big names in this industry do, it's easy. Because the bottom line is I wake up in the morning, I log into ActiveCampaign, I send an email out, and I'm like, that's the game, right? But if you don't have access to those people, you're not in the game. So Viralist is specifically designed for someone who doesn't have access to a 50,000 person ActiveCampaign account or a 10,000 person or even a 1,000 person list, right? It's designed for the brand new person to get those first 100, 200, or 1,000 or even 2,000 or 3,000 people on an email list, and also put a tripwire between that using an affiliate offer so you make money every time that happens. And it's designed to use as a free post. Okay, so that's really, really cool. So free traffic, you're not paying for it. It's viral traffic, meaning it's getting shared all over the place while you're sleeping. And as that's going on, your list is being built and you're making commissions off affiliate sales. Final thing I'll say is this: it works in every niche you could possibly think of. And please, for the love of God, help me, Lord, please. Don't do it in the make money industry. Don't do it there. Do it in something that you know. Do it in something that you love. Do it in something that you're passionate about, or whatever. Don't do it here because the competition is through the roof. It's really, really hard to operate in this industry. And I tell you, I swear to God, if I knew anything else, I would leave this space in a nanosecond. Bottom line is, if it ain't about hockey or fishing, I don't know anything else besides business. So I can't leave. But you can. You probably know something else. Do something outside this industry. I'm not going to go in here into this training program and just show you Warrior Plus offers like everybody else does. Stupid. Why would you do that? I'm not going to just show you JV do offers. It's stupid. Don't do that. I'm going to show you other types of offers that you can use: gardening, dog training, bird training, like whatever. All that stupid crap that nobody promotes, use that, and it works really, really, really well. You're going to see a lot of results underneath this video, and I don't want to say none because I think one of them was in the make money industry, but most of them weren't. Most of them were outside of that. So it works really good in any industry, any niche you can think of, all across the world. As long as you have access to social media, you could do this, okay? It's very simple to do. The posts are very easy to make. And again, it harnesses the viral power of social media. So you make the post the right way, the way that I'm going to teach you how to do it, based off of the biggest influencers in the world on social media. And that post is going to get shared over and over and over again. So you're not depending on the 500 friends that you have or the 1,000 friends that you have or whatever. You're not depending on them. They don't matter. What matters is the way that you create the post is what's going to get it, the viral stuff happening, okay? So it's a very specific way to create the post. If you do that, it works almost every single time. So that is what Viralist is all about. If you're someone who really wants to build a business on the internet, you must have an audience, and this is the way to build one. I forget her name, the Jenner girl, the youngest one. She's the fastest person ever to reach $1 billion. She's the youngest person ever to be a billionaire, I think, like self-made billionaire. She did it all on Instagram. She didn't do anything else. She just did it on Instagram, right? That is the power of influencers. And I'm modeling all of those people in this training, and you're going to be able to do the same thing. So you must have an audience in order to succeed. Period. End of story. If you don't have an audience, you have nothing, okay? You also need products and services, but we have affiliate offers for that. We don't need our own products and services. We can use other people's stuff. So we're going to get that audience for you, build that list for you using the viral power of social media. We're going to put a tripwire between the post and the list so that you make money right away, and you build that audience so you can make money over and over and over and over and over again, all right? Beautiful thing. If you want to build a business that's going to last you forever, this is the place you want to be. Click the button on the side of the page. It's a big yellow button, I think, that says Get Access Now, Get Instant Access. I'm looking at it right now on my screen. Click that button, get inside, go through the training, and do it. Please do it. Don't just watch a video and just be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to take notes or whatever. Just do the stuff that you're learning. Action beats everything. Knowledge is not power, it's potential power. You have to get in there and you have to actually act. If you do the things you're going to learn here in Viralist, you will succeed with it. Period, end of story, no question about it. You will see a result. So you have to just get out there and do it, okay? If you're finally fed up with all the crap that's out there, this is where you want to be. If you want to build a business that's going to last you forever, you're going to hand off to your kids, sell it to somebody else someday, build a real audience that's going to buy from you over and over again, this is the place you want to be. If you never want to have to purchase anything again in your life when it comes to this industry, this is the button you want to click. Because if you do this stuff, I'm telling you right now, this is the last program you will ever have to buy. So click the button below or on the side of this video, get involved, and I'll see you inside. Thank you.